By creating for ourselves an imaginary experience or activity, we express our emotions, and this is what we call art. R.G. Collingwood. When most people, the general public, see a sheep preserved in a formaldehyde, a painting made with elephant dung, or a unmade bed claimed as a work of art, they often react with disbelief and derision. That's not art. However, ask them what art is, and they would probably cite Mona Lisa or Michelangelo's David. But examples are not a definition, and beyond that, they would probably have a problem. But they are not alone. R.G. Collingwood, English philosopher and historian, was also deeply interested in this question. Firstly, he argued art should be distinguished from craft or skill. Though a person who weaves a basket or builds a wall may well be very skilled, they are not artists, but artisans, tradesperson. Of course, craft may occasionally go so far beyond mere usefulness, a Fabergé egg perhaps, and thereby acquire artistic value. But what marks the boundary? The idea that the value of art is independent of any usefulness it might have, art for art's sake, is a relatively modern view. Even Leonardo and Michelangelo were only considered and consider themselves craftsmen. However, art eventually begins to acquire a separate purpose and becomes valued for something other than its usefulness, skill, amusement potential, any moral lessons it might convey, or symbolic meaning. Gradually, Collingwood argues, whilst it may still possess these aspects, art comes to be valued primarily for its ability to create emotional and imaginative experiences. This is slightly vague, but Collingwood's main purpose here is to be true to artistic experience and to suggest what all the things we call art have in common. Of course, modern art disagrees and is more concerned with the clever concept art and self-commentary. But Collingwood is closer to what people would generally recognize art, most of whom would agree with the janitor who inadvertently threw away one modern exhibit. Modern art is just rubbish.